トゲキング、あの旗撃ち抜け。
了解。
Was happy in, right? Because there's a difference. If you defended that relationship to the core, and I stepped in because I felt you were being abused, even though you didn't, would you be mad at me? What am I the bad guy for placing myself in a situation that didn't involve me in the first place?
That's probably like a natural fear thing for the person in an abusive relationship. I feel like every movie you watch, or for me, like the circumstances I've been in with other people who have been in abusive relationships, that's how they act.
It's probably because they don't like the feeling of being saved.
Well, well, part of it's a fear thing. They're worried that they're going to be further abused, or they're in more danger now that someone has made it known.
They say there's like different types of scenarios that you need for someone to safely leave a relationship. It's like, one, you need to want to leave, but two, you have to be able to like leave safely without, like, you need to have a safe out where if you leave, someone's not going to come find you in the middle of the night and take your shit back to wherever you need to go.
Yeah.
Which is a lot harder because some people have such a mental hold on people that they feel like you can show up literally anywhere.
Yeah, or like people who are cops or judges and stuff, you know, how they have connections.
I am the law. If you're the law, you can get anyone anywhere. Oh, that's scary.
That's scary, bro.
That's scary.
Honestly, I just feel no matter what situation you're in, I would like to believe there's always an out, even if it's something as stacked against you as someone being in a powerful position. You know what I mean? I
often see that the truth is more or less an out than anything. Because if you go up to someone and be like, hey, here's what's going on. I don't feel safe. This person's doing this person's doing that. I don't see why they wouldn't be like, okay, let's go to the cops.
Sometimes... I'll go ahead, my bad.
I mean, it's just whenever I see it in TV shows, which is unfortunately the only places I can see domestic violence type stuff like that, nobody ever tells the truth. Yo, I'm getting hit in the face.
Yeah.
Why don't they say that?
Because they're not a secure person in themselves. They don't think they deserve an out. They think that they need to keep other people out of it because they don't want to involve them in their drama. Like, it's... They're just not secure. Like us three sitting at the table now, we're secure people. If somebody put their hands on us,
yeah, that's the end of that.
They're not going to see the next day.
Sorry, I'm going to jail.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's raps.
So because we're secure, but insecure people, they're not going to want or ask for help.
I feel like it's a process. The domestic violence, right? Because think about it. The people who are in that situation, I'd like to think they had the mentality that we do. If they were ever put in that situation, oh yeah, they fighting back or they're doing, X, Y, and Z. They had this mentality, but because maybe they didn't see the victimization coming or the domestic violence coming, it's a process, it's gradual. You become complacent in your relationship, and so you don't even know that you're in this shit show. Because
it always starts verbal.
Yeah,
it always starts verbal, and then you get hit the first time, and you're like, that's probably not gonna happen again.
Yeah, and it's reoccurring, and it's just.
So for me, it was over a span of 4 years. And that first year was pretty your standard relationship with maybe a few strange controlling aspects, what I can and can't wear out in public sort of thing. And then year 2, the controlling got a little worse. And then by year 3, almost 4, that's when physical stuff was introduced. So it's usually really slow processed. And typically by the time whoever it is gets to the physical abuse stage, they have ensnared the other person's mind.
Mm-hmm. I never, if it's going to take something like 4 years to get it to physical abuse. I'm
not saying that's how it always is. It might be faster.
Yeah. But something where it's it's a slow burn. Why was that person? It begs the question, why weren't you doing it from the beginning, or did you have the capabilities to do that the entire time? What changed between year 1 and year 3 where you're I kind of want to hit you now?
Well, iniquity behind
That's a good word.
being
Iniquity?
I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
What's
hold
that
on.
word
Rewind.
mean?
Iniquity?
wickedness.
Read our S word of the day.
But behind like domestic violence or control is insecurity, right? And I believe people who are being the victim of another person's projected insecurity failed to just nip that shit in the bud when it was happening. You know, like they ignored a red flag because they felt it wasn't going to be a dynamic in their relationship. To your question, why have you always had the capability to just say, or to hit? Were you talking about the person who was offending?
Yeah, it's more like a. If why did it take you this long to do it? I didn't think you were capable of doing it at all.
Because they wanted you to get comfortable with
Right.
them first.
It's a manipulative thing to do. They're smart.
So
they're
Exactly.
smart.
So that's my main question. Do you think that these people are like I am a person that hits people, but like I'm not gonna let you know that until like a couple of years down the road. It doesn't really seem like.
I think it could be both. I think it could be like they know what they are, and I think it can also be that they became who they were in that relationship. You know what I mean?
Well, in any relationship, I feel like the first good year you're in a relationship, you're seeing a very light version of your partner.
Facts. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So
I feel like if you're getting into a relationship with a stranger, because I feel like it's different when you're like
when it's with a friend or something.
Exactly. If it's with a stranger, I feel as if you're not already on guard and your observation skills aren't at least at an 8 out of 10,
out of 30 though,
25 out of 30, you are kind of setting yourself up to be vulnerable and victimized and like being, controlled or whatnot, because you need to be able to identify projection, like insecurity, jealous, not all put together. I feel like those are traits that you need to be cognizant or aware of.
But you
in
have
your
to be a
partner.
secure person to identify those. And how is a person supposed to know, the victim, i.e. the victim, supposed to know that they are a secure person? Because for me, obviously, that was never my plan. Like, I thought I was a secure person.
Well,
I think it's like you become more secure. It's never like, okay, I'm secured. It's like,
right.
I'm becoming more secure in myself.
Right. And then you also think of the fact that you understand the situation that you're in. You and I, for example, we didn't know each other, right?
Complete strangers.
Okay. Our first date, you told me that you had sent people your location. You gave them a description of who I was, and you were checking for red flags.
Right. Because I know now. I know.
Okay. So you were secured in all realms. Me, I was heartbroken. I was still identifying myself. I got out of a serious dating phase with my best friend, and I broke up with my girlfriend of 4 years that same year. So I was not secure, but I had to be cognizant of the red flags with you, or if there were any, I had to be aware of that stuff. And to my point, I feel like you can be aware of these things even if you're not secure. You know what I mean? Or maybe just not all the way there. You just need some observation.
I'm not a feminist. Not at least today's standards of feminist. So I don't want you to think that when I say this, but it might be a little easier for you being a guy to think that way because you are a guy, and because typically it's a lot easier for a guy to overpower a girl if she's going to be the one with the red flags.
Okay.
I mean, the security still has to be there, because I have seen much smaller women beat up on their much bigger husbands. I'm not saying there's not an outlier.
Okay.
I just want to play devil's advocate.
No. But that's a good point. Maybe I'm not a female, so I wouldn't know how y'all interpret who can be controlled and how controlling works.
I am not saying that men can't be victims here. I'm absolutely not saying that.
No, for sure. I got you.
I mean, the mental control is the biggest type of control.
Mm-hmm.
See, when you say not seeing the red flags, you can see the red flags, but willfully be like,
ignore them.
Probably not.
Ignore them.
Because I've seen red flags, and I'm like, it's probably just one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you see it, but what am I going to do? Leave right then and there?
You could, if it's that deep, depending on how severe the red flag is. Do you have what was it? A deal breaker Do you have a deal breaker? Don't say cheating or whatever. Just,
Deal breakers are fun to talk about.
yeah.
Deal breaker.
'Cause-
So I mean, is this like first date deal breaker, or is this like you can't be my girlfriend if you're doing this?
Let's just say you can't be my girlfriend.
Can't-
Yeah, because if you first date, you want to get to know the person.
Yeah.
So,
So you can't be my girlfriend if blah blah blah.
Yeah. I feel. Wait, do you need a minute to think about
I
it?
might need a minute.
Do you have some deal breakers?
I would need to think about them too. Do you? We're like,
What do you think? I
Pause for
don't know.
five.
What do you think? How about we take a break, guys?
Bro, but this is good though, because I feel like this is something that everyone needs to establish, like
or
a deal breaker boundary.
do you legit want to like take like 30 seconds? We can pause and they won't know that we paused.
Let's take 30 seconds.
all right.
And what are our deal breakers, guys? So
Love it.
All right. So I've got a couple, and this is just going off of my experiences, but I really hate when a guy tells me what I can and can't wear and the friends I can and can't see, because that just tells me that they don't trust me. This all stems from insecurity in a partner, not just in guys, but in girls too. If you have controlling behaviors like that, you're insecure, you don't trust your partner. And I'm not going to sit here and try to validate your trust just because you don't have it for me. Like, that's just stupid.
Okay.
say it again.
All right. I like that. You got any more?
Probably.
That was a good one. Bro, these are.
We'll come back. to
Thought
it.
provoking, bro.
All right, what's yours?
I have a few, to be honest, but I only named like one just to keep the circle going. I think it'll be a deal breaker if my partner put agendas on our relationship. As in, she says, okay, you will always pay, you will always drive, you will always do this, I will always do this.
Yeah, fuck
I
that.
will do this.
That's stupid.
Yeah, be like, you're leaving no room for compromise.
Exactly.
If you cannot compromise, I'm done with that
Like,
shit.
what kind of relationship? Is
I'm
this?
not.
Or
We're
am I
not
just-
in a relationship,
am I
bro.
just joining your
That's
life?
like a parent to young child relationship.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have a say in what.
Really, I want to be able to talk to my partner to formulate a deeper bond. I can't do that if you are always just putting like labels and agendas and whatnot on me.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
Cut it. It's raps.
Because it's not a partnership.
Friend zone.
Dictatorship. Okay, so for me, deal breakers is when you have a self-loathing. When like they always putting themselves down. Oh, I'm so ugly. I'm so this. When you're not confident in yourself, turn off. Because what the fuck am I gonna do?
I'm telling you, insecurity.
Okay.
Yeah, because what the
Okay.
fuck am I gonna do with that? I have
Damn.
to keep telling you you're pretty all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to keep uplifting them and whatnot.
Yeah.
Words
'cause
of
it's-
affirmation are great, but if your partner can't accept them, that's
Right.
not your fault.
And you need to know about yourself and you need to know enough about yourself to know when you look good and when you don't look good. But that and fuck, I had the other one. It was there. I had
It
it.
just
in my-
lost. You lost
Yeah,
it.
it was self-loathing.
I did too. I had another one and I just lost
Bro.
it.
No, it's gone. Can we pause again? Hold on.
Yeah, do it.
Hold on.
Pause it.
Pause. Fuck, when you can't pay for shit. No. When you are always making me pay for shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I
Didn't
don't
we
know
talk
if
about that
sound-
in the dating game once when we had that podcast between
believe
four
so.
of us? We kind of had like a.
I believe so. Yeah. I think we spoke on you don't always have to be the guy doesn't always have to be the one treating the female or something along that lines.
Yeah.
I don't want you to always have like be like I'll pay or whatever, but offer. You know what I mean? Don't expect me to always pay. I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I
bro.
got rent. I got school. I mean, like, you saving your checks because I'm always paying. I know you got $20 to spend at McDonald's. Can you spy it?
Yeah.
Help a brother out,
Please.
dog. Help a brother out.
Yeah. But always expecting to pay or always expecting your significant other to pay, to me, that stuff is
Or
like,
drive, right?
Or drive. Jason's got a thing against driving.
No, and I get it because
No.
I
Yeah.
don't like driving either, so I get it.
I'm just saying, you're going to be doing it. We're going to be doing this rest of our lives.
Not until
Yeah.
you get a Tesla.
And this ties into
True.
your compromise thing. So
Yes, I'm really big on compromise. I'm not gonna tell you what you can or cannot do. I'm not that guy. If you want to go out with your friends, if you want to dress this way, honestly, if you want to start an OnlyFans, I'm not gonna be comfortable with it, and I'll express it. I'll express it, and honestly, I am an advocate for this. If I'm uncomfortable with it and you choose to do what you're gonna do anyway, then you should respect the fact if I don't want to be in this relationship
yeah,
anymore.
I feel like that's reasonable though.
Thank you.
I feel
Yeah.
like that's reasonable. When I said I don't like a guy telling me what I can and can't wear, I'm not wearing lingerie out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not in my panties and underwear walking around town. That's
It's like
that's not it.
Shorts that are like slightly above the knees.
You
Like
show a
telling me
little
you
more
can't wear
skin
that.
than what they would
Yeah.
want or be comfortable with.
If I can't wear short shorts or skinny jeans or a crop top or right now it's really popular for girls to wear a bralette underneath a denim jacket. Like this relationship.
That looks nice.
That's
This-
a
that-
fire
relationship
combo
is
right
not for you,
there.
and it is. So just trust your
What's that
partner.
Like, you want me to be Amish?
Exactly.
No, that's a sense of style right there.
I never understood why you don't want someone to look good.
I don't either. You
What's
should be
up?
proud of it, right? Showing
Yeah.
off your
Showing off my lady.
Like, yo,
Or
she
your
come,
guy, for
she
that
coming
matter.
home with me. None of y'all got her. Y'all can
Exactly.
look at it. None
Exactly.
of y'all can touch.
Facts though.
Try touching it. Try touching.
Oh hell yeah!
You'll
If
lose
it-
your hand.
If I had a boyfriend and somebody else touched me in public, I would want my guy and myself for that matter. I'll smack you. Don't do that. But
Hey.
I would want my guy to be like, hey.
Hey, yo. But don't cash no checks that you can't cash. Wait, hold on. No, write no checks that you can't cash.
No,
'Cause I
if
be
we're talking
seeing-
about a bodybuilder comes up and grabs my butt, I don't expect Chris to do anything about it.
I'm rocking this shit.
Dog.
I'm rocking this shit.
No,
A
I was-
bodybuilder?
I don't care. I don't care. Do
I
you
was
bleed?
one
Hey,
time.
well, that's awesome, but I wouldn't. If we were in a relationship, I wouldn't expect you to do that.
I'm rocking this shit.
One time I was in a bar with this chick, right? And she starts talking to this biker gang that happens to be in the bar. The leader of this biker gang is here, and she starts getting loud with him. Not loud, snarky. She starts getting snarky at him and picking at him, and he's like actively like not looking happy about this. And this is like my first situation where I'm like, I'm with a chick, and she's messing with dudes, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's
Do I have to-
That's a red flag
am I
right
have to
there.
fight this dude? So like I'm seeing them like go back and forth. Literally, the tension is building up, and I'm like, I have to say something, or else they're gonna be like, shut the fuck up.
And then you at the point where
Because if they say shut the fuck up, I have to be like, okay, guys, why'd you say that? Now I gotta fight this bike. Now I gotta be in a bar fight,
Bro.
And I'm not trying to do that. So I have to find the perfect word to say.
Are you stepping up?
No. I have to diffuse the situation by getting rid of all of the tension.
How?
And I'm like,
How?
you guys seem like y'all are getting mad. What's going
Oh
on?
my god.
I say that, bro, and they're
Is
like,
everyone okay?
yeah, instantly cools everyone down. But I'm like,
I can
bro,
imagine like if Kendall said that between me and someone else that was in a fight, like I feel like that'd calm us down too.
yeah. I mean, it definitely was like, oh, shit.
It makes them aware.
Yeah, it like zooms out the whole situation.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
like, okay, I'm in danger right now, and this is not fun.
It's the girl fault. It's the girl
Because I was just drinking, having a great
Yeah, it
time.
sounds like
Right.
she was instigating.
They ended up buying us drink stuff.
Oh,
Nice. Okay.
Good job,
Yeah,
Kendall. That's what
yeah.
I'm talking about.
Take notes.
I'm gonna turn the
Guys.
situation
Right.
around.
That's what I'm
regardless.
talking about, bro.
I'm gonna turn the situation around.
Because honestly, you better than me. You're better than me. As soon as I hear like a voice go up 2 decimals or 2 decibels like higher than hostile, fight. Like, bitch, who the fuck you talking to? Like, I'm on that shit. Because now I feel like we've reached a point of no return. Now we got to see this through. Like, if I'm at the bar, got my lady friend, and honestly, she could be in the wrong. She could have instigated.
That's the thing.
Did
If she's in the
everything.
wrong, bro.
I'm still got. I gotta stick up for her.
I
I have to.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bitch, who you talking to like that? Well, I don't give a fuck what she did.
I think it'd be acceptable for you to break up with her after,
Oh,
but
yeah.
yeah.
Yo,
Especially if
find
it's
your
high
way home,
Right.
sweetie.
Right. If I get my ass whooped, oh, you best believe.
You lucky I won.
Right. And we still over. She gonna think you the sexiest dude alive because you defended her and you beat their ass. But little does she know your relationship is just null and void.
Right. If she's instigated it. I don't think we're talking about if it's not the girl's fault, right?
No, yeah.
It's not the girl's fault.
If it's my fight, it's my fight.
Yeah.
But if she's out here causing problems and you're not gonna fight, at least throw some dukes.
Yeah. All right.
At least throw some, so I can be like, okay, like at least we fought together.
Right.
But if I fought on your behalf, I'm your champion or some shit like that, like it's Game of Thrones. Fuck out of here.
I'm out here getting jumped and shit.
No.
You know what? I've never been in a fist fight before.
You haven't?
Nope. I've talked myself out of a few of them, and I'm not talking about like backing down. Like I've stood up for myself, but in a respectful, calm way. Like these girls, it's like this classic movie scene. It's funny to think back on now, but a group of like 5 girls walked in the bathroom, and I don't know what their deal was. I was pretty shy back then. I had glasses, pigtails, and all that crap in middle school, so I don't understand what their issue was. But they start ganging up on me, and she's like, her and her girls are wanting to throw hands with me, and I was like, listen, this is really stupid. I don't know. Shut up. I was like, I don't know who you guys are. I'm just gonna walk away now.
Shelly.
What?
The streets called. And you didn't pick up the phone,
No.
yo.
No, hell no. I don't know this girl at all. Like, why would I go and put? I'm not gonna win that fight against 5 girls. Are you stupid?
Yo, the
You would-
streets said.
Okay,
Somebody
so
gonna help
Kendall,
you. Somebody
5
gonna help
guys against you. You're gonna be like, oh, let me try this. You're gonna get
Somebody-
jumped
Look.
and you're gonna regret it.
Hey,
You guys seem
nah.
upset. Okay, right.
I would help, bro. Somebody's gonna help you. Just like if Kendall had 5 guys on,
in the
I'ma jump
bathroom?
in.
No, they locked the bathroom.
You better pull
Nobody's
out
coming
some-
in the bathroom
you better
door.
Pull out some pocket sand, bro.
Bro,
Throw that
real-
shit in their eyes.
Real life, this might be hubris. No, matter of fact, this is hubris. If I was in high school, locked in a bathroom, and
I was
5
in
dudes
middle
pressing
school.
me. Oh, middle school.
Yeah.
Even better.
What?
Middle school.
Tie
5
their
dudes
shoes
pressing me in the
together.
bathroom. I'm thinking, oh, I got plot behind me. This is plot armor. I'm the main character. This is the point where I'm supposed to find out I got some abilities. I'm instigating. I'm like, bro, somebody bust a move, please. I've seen too many action movies. I play too many video games.
And your
I'm in-
ass
you know what I
definitely
mean?
would have been on the floor. at the
Grass
end of
after the first hit from behind.
the day. See, and I have a low pain tolerance, so I know I would not do good in a
Oh,
fist
man.
fight. I just keep myself out of those situations. The situation I'm talking about, she had a problem because I tried being nice to one of the other girls that this bully was picking on, and she didn't like that I was trying to help the other victim out of the situation. So she tried to come pick a fight with me. But yeah, I was like, listen, this is immature. I'm going to walk away. I don't know you. You don't know me. Let's just stop it here. And I walked out of the bathroom. But I kind of was able to read the room and understand that she was probably more bark than bite in a really serious situation. I don't know if I could talk myself out of it.
You're very diplomatic. I like that.
Yeah, I guess you got to talk yourself out of it first before you can fight yourself.
You choose your battles. I'm glad you've never been in a real fight. They suck.
I just try not to put myself in those situations, and I feel like guys have more pressure to be put in those situations. Like I had 2 guys once get in a fist fight over the fact that one of them inappropriately grabbed me on the bus, and that was I felt bad because that was my fault. But
Over you or for your honor?
They
for
fought
my honor.
Damn.
Yeah.
for her honor.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. How'd that feel?
Chivalrous.
How did that feel?
It was the guy that was defending me. He's still a friend today. It was really sweet. So I 100% like so thankful and grateful for the fact that somebody was like, hey, this is fucked up. I'm gonna help this girl out. But it was my fault. I did feel bad about it.
That was beautiful, Zoe.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, you fighting for someone's honor? I mean, that's basically what we're talking about.
Yeah, bro, I'll fight for somebody's honor, bro.
But then do you have to break up with her?
Did she instigate it?
It's still her honor.
Did she instigate it?
Hmm.
If it's, I'm not gonna leave her out high and dry.
Okay.
I'm gonna defend you, but I'm not gonna mess with you.
In the club, bottles full of pub. Yeah. She gets smacked on the ass, but then she turns around and smacks dude. So
She handled it.
Huh? And then he's ready to go. He's ready to start fighting. So now you have to fight.
Yeah. If he ready to fight, now it's between me and you. See, this thing. If keep to your scenario, if she got slapped on the butt and she slapped him and he walked away, I would want to do something But if she felt like she handled it, I'll be hands off.
Yeah.
If he ready to fight, no, the fight's not with her. You fighting me. You like she got her ones. You talking about getting hostile with her? No, you don't see her. You see me.
Yeah.
And we on the floor. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay,
we doing it out.
So it's even after she gets her hit back.
And he walks away. Yes.
Yeah.
That means okay, you understood what it was.
Mm-hmm.
If you even talk to her, now you know you're talking to me. Anything after that, you deal with me.
Mm.
She slapped you. The best thing for you to do is walk away. Anything after that, you talk to me.
Hold on, I have a question. So if you do defend this girl's honor, right? You get in a fist fight with the guy, and then afterwards she's like, "I didn't need your help."
Oh, because that'll happen.
Isn't it annoying
That'll
when that happens?
happen.
Like, shut up,
I
bitch.
didn't need your help. What?
Hold up.
What do you mean?
So is that
Re-
would that be a deal breaker,
run-
or would you fight? Would you like have a verbal conversation with her?
Run that back for me one more time. Let me just
All right.
run it back.
So dude slaps girl's ass, girl slaps him.
Smack.
He's starting to get more physical with her. So you step in, you fight him, you beat his ass, he fucks off, and then she turns around you when y'all are done. She's like, "I didn't need your help."
Oh no, I don't care. Like I said.
But would it be a deal
wasn't-
breaker though for you? Would you be
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Would you be
"Okay,
like, okay, fuck you then?
bye"?
Yeah.
No, honestly, here's what I do. I would explain to her. I'd be like, it wasn't about helping you. That's not what this was about. He's not about to disrespect my lady. Okay? Like that was something that was more for me. And it was for you too, but I wasn't helping you. I knew you had it settled. I knew you had it handled. But I wasn't gonna have anybody thinking that they can disrespect my lady or what we got or you. That's just I'm a defend. I'm a protector, territorial. That. It wasn't just about like ego or anything like that.
Have you ever seen the movies where like that conversation happens and she continues to like argue with him?
If you continue, all right, that's not a deal breaker. Here's what's gonna happen. All right, babe, it's cool. Let's go home, chill. I learned my lesson. We go back to the club and the same thing happened. I'm gonna let you get your ass whooped. I'm hands up. I'm literally taking drinks, watching it unfold.
Hope you stretch.
in the movies, she'd be like, "Well, why didn't you help me?"
Why didn't you go home and start shadow boxing?
Yeah, you should have been up in that bag, huh? Exactly. Should have had them gloves on.
Well, you know what I mean? I was talking to Shawty, you know what I mean?
That's
just
funny.
watching you.
I was at the bar getting us drinks for when you lost.
Really?
You drank Coke.
Comfort drink ready, buddy.
Yeah.
'Cause he
I'll
whooped
back
your
that
ass.
though. I'll
He
back
whooped your
You
ass.
know what I mean?
that. Yep.
Yeah, dude, that's how you handle that. And be like, okay, you pray for rain. You got to deal with the mud too. You said you had it handled. Okay, well, here it is. Here's the scenario. You in it. Let's see this through. See, for me, I would appreciate it if my woman wanted to help me. I'd be like, hey, next time if it's ones, let it be just that. You only interject if I'm losing. But if I'm winning, or if you see it's just pure ones, don't help me. Don't help me.
What if your woman gets into a fight with another chick and she starts losing? Do you step in?
I'm stepping in.
No,
I'm stepping in.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
People
What?
are going to be not that I personally don't think you should. I personally do because it's your girl. But most people are, including the cops, okay, are going to be real pissed off at you just because of the fact that you're a guy.
Don't care.
You would go to jail over this because that's what's going to
Is my
happen.
girl getting my ass whooped?
It's-
Yeah, I'm stopping the fight. And if I got to go to jail behind it, I say that's fucked up on the justice system part because I did the police job for them. Like I stopped the fight. You gonna take me to jail for that? I didn't hit nobody.
All
I
right,
just grabbed her off.
let's flip the situation. So, guy smacks your girl's ass. You fight him. He starts, or you start winning. So his fellas come and jump you.
I'm getting jumped.
Damn.
What would I want my
Because
girl to
he's
do?
losing. Because he's losing. The guy you're fighting with.
Well,
is
nah, I
losing.
got to
Well,
jump in.
That's what I'm saying. My boy with me.
Yeah, I got to jump in.
So Kendall got to jump in.
And now it's a bar brawl.
All
No
right.
no laws.
Yeah,
No laws.
Like if it's ones and then four of his homeboys jump in and all I got is Kendall. Well, I guess me and
Okay,
Kendall
but
about
what
to
if
just
what
manifest.
if Kendall is not there?
And it's just four guys and it's just me and my girl and I'm getting jumped.
Damn.
No. Let's just say, just another guy comes
Another
in.
guy.
So now it's on 2-1, and you're already
Jason,
tired.
if you can't take on 2 to
That's
1.
what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, if you
I'm
can't
about
take
to-
on
hold
2 to 1, bro.
Hold on, but if you're already tired and you're focused on this one guy, another guy comes around behind you and starts doing that
I'm gonna indulge
bullshit.
you.
What was all that training for if he can't handle 2 guys?
Hold up. I'm gonna indulge.
What was
I'm
all?
I'm
Okay, I mean,
I
but
feel
what
like-
was all going to the gym What was all that basketball for
In
if you
y'all's
can't handle
heads.
2 guys?
In y'all's heads, you were like these badass anime characters, and that's cool.
What is
I'm
But
just being real. Like I'm about to whoop both. I'm thinking like
All
to-
right.
for a jump, I need at least 3. You
Isn't
need
the
at least
show
3 bodies.
called-
are you
bro.
not
Kendall?
gonna be annoyed though at that second dude? Like, hey, let
Yeah, no,
let
no.
him die
I'm
with
a-
honor,
I'm
sort
gonna
of thing.
indulge your scenario.
You know?
So another guy jumps in. I'm tired. The other guy was losing. Are you asking me what would I want my girl to do, or just what would I do?
No, I'm just saying, like, with that scenario in mind, wouldn't you be annoyed that
Yeah.
that his bro, right, can't just let his
Just
friend
let it be one.
Well,
yeah.
well, hold on, because think about it from the other side. My boy's losing. I'm not gonna just sit there and let him get whooped.
If you was losing, I would stop the fight. I'm not jumping in. I would stop
I
the
guess
fight.
he is jumping in.
Yeah,
to us.
bro. Like if I saw you getting your ass beat, no, I'm gonna stop the fight. I'm not gonna murder the dude.
Okay,
know, let's-
so if you do fight an opposite sex person because she, yes,
Okay.
I'm putting this generally for everybody.
For sure.
Opposite sex, and especially if you're a guy, as you are, then are you softening your blows, or are you going all out to help your girl as fast as you can?
Am I fighting for my female's honor, or am I just fighting the opposite sex?
You're
Just
fighting
cause?
the opposite sex because your girlfriend's losing.
Am I drunk at all? Because that's gonna affect.
Why
That's
is
gonna
this
affect.
important? Just let you're sober.
If I'm sober, I'm gonna break it up. But if I'm drunk, I'm like, okay, what's
No,
up?
but she said
Why
you're
not?
fighting. Let's just say you're already in it. Just say you're already fighting. She's asking, are you gonna soften your blow?
Okay, so I
'Cause it's
have to be fighting a woman.
Yeah.
If I hit less hard, I'm gonna have to punch more, which looks worse. But if I punch really hard one time, the fight's over. Which one's more mercy?
I don't have an opinion one way or the other.
Which one's
but
more mercy, huh? Which one's more merciful?
Wait, okay.
I don't know. Maybe
If
after a couple of
the-
light taps, she'd be like, "Shit."
The intent is important in answering this question. Okay, is your intention to stop the fight or to win the fight? Because if I'm fighting for my woman, bro, and my intention is to win the fight,
One big. Yeah.
I might have to just let it go, bro. I might just have to let it go, bro. I just see.
Damn.
I'm laughing so hard because I'm picturing the scenario, like especially with Kendall, bro. Kendall has, I don't know. Look, I've been hit by Kendall before. All right.
Oh,
I can-
like
I can-
in seriousness?
I mean, he had force behind his punches, but I never seen him angry. I never had him
Okay,
angrily
alright.
hit me. But I know the force behind his punches. I feel him. You know what I mean? Like Kendall's strong.
I never thought I could hit that hard, or I never thought I did hit that hard.
Yeah,
Everybody
Kendall-
says I'm heavy-handed.
Kendall's strong. So imagine, and he not hitting me serious like that, like angry, adrenaline going. He has plot in his back pocket.
Plot, power-ups,
Exactly.
vendettas.
And to imagine him hitting a female seriously, that just sounds like he should get the chair. Like
It really does.
That sounds like premeditated murder. Like I don't think I think I'd be
that'd
pissed
be-
off at Kendall for doing
That'd
that.
be tough.
Yeah.
But
my
it's for the honor of my woman.
I understand that, but in my opinion, if you are aware that you can easily overcome a girl who's beating on your girl, I don't know. It just
No, I get your-
a voice in my head says coward.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. That's fair enough.
What if this is the mother of my kids?
Honestly,
She's
I am
losing
biased.
kinda
I am
hard.
biased because I am a girl, and I would probably stick up for my boyfriend, even though I know I probably wouldn't have a very good chance against
I
a
would
dude.
I would
but
exercise caution and try to be as rational as possible. But I'm trying to answer your question as honestly
Yes.
as I can. In the heat of the moment, I'm defending the love of my life, and I literally just witnessed her get her ass beat.
And like she got hit like clean hard one time, and she's like on the ground. Like
And
this.
she's leaking and
I
stuff
don't.
like that.
I don't think I could stop myself.
I would
honestly.
try. I would try to break
And-
the fight first
so
of all.
you guys
look-
have differing what would you call this?
Opinions?
No,
Morals.
no, because
Values?
you guys somewhat agree on this, but Kendall's like, I can't stop. I don't know if I'd be able to stop, and
Well, no.
Chris is like-
No,
I
I'm
think
saying.
we both would try to break up the fight first.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saying if I had, we were still talking about
If we had to fight.
Had to
yeah,
fight.
if we had
Yeah.
to.
And it's more or less a bunch of not that hard punches or one quick hard one.
Yeah.
And I think I go for the one quick hard one because I don't want to punch you twice. I'd rather just punch you once.
I think
If I have to punch you at all,
is she beating my ass? Like, is she fighting me?
if she's beating my
Is
ass,
she fighting me?
No.
she's actually a UFC
Is she
fighter.
fighting me?
Hey, this is my opinion. A lot of girls and some guys for that matter would strongly disagree with me, but I truly believe that if a girl puts her hands on a man first with malicious intent, she is acting like a male and she deserves to be treated like one.
Is it fair game?
It is. It's fair game.
Fair game.
If she does it first. Now, if a guy puts his hands on a girl who he knows is a lot weaker than he is, coward.
Look, and I can
Look.
understand that. I can understand that. I don't disagree. I'm under the impression of what I would raise my daughter to do in these situations. If my daughter initiated a fight with a guy and got her ass beat, and I found out she initiated the fight, I would be like, well, you know what I mean? Like,
What did we learn?
Exactly,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
I
Like,
can agree
that
with
was
that.
your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
and
your
that's
fault.
what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. Now, if it wasn't initiated, pause. I'm
Ooh,
sorry.
if it wasn't initiated, she was just getting her ass whooped.
There's no argument there.
Yeah,
there's
dude,
no
someone's got to
argument.
die. Someone's got to.
I'm on a hunt.
No one's going
And
home.
let me find out if she had a boyfriend. What was your boyfriend? I need to know what your man did. Because honestly, I invested in him to protect you.
Yeah.
If he did nothing,
Don't give me that he was in
see.
class shit.
nah.
Don't give me that because he should have found dude by end of fourth period. If this happened in third period, your boyfriend needs to know where the other guy is at by lunch.
Dude, and I've seen guys like pick each other up out of class
Yeah.
to finish a fight.
Yo, come here.
Yeah, like
I've
someone, teachers in
Come
the
on.
middle of a lecture, some guy comes in, he's like, "Hey, so and so, get out here," and they go at it.
Yeah.
Word.
I've never seen that, but I
like
understand
that.
the sentiment.
I
I've
like
seen
that,
it
though.
once. It was pretty cool.
Shelly was all there for it.
You saw a duel. That's what you saw.
I don't know what it was about, but I was like, "Oh."
Come here. Come here. Exactly.
The other dude's like, okay then.
Yeah, I had a guy call me out in class once.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you go?
This is about the two guys. One of them was fighting for my honor. Well, the other one, what do we want to call him?
Tom.
The jerk. All right, the jerk. Okay. He was cheating during the fight, so he was just trying to step on the guy who's fighting for my honor on his feet to get him to fall down. Which if you
tactic.
gotta do what you gotta do in a fight, whatever.
you wanna get him on the ground.
But the guy who's fighting for my honor is himself an honorable person, so he was trying to win it fair and square. And I get it. Like, if he saw the other guy cheating, he should have started cheating too. But
I love how you're saying cheating.
Yeah, like
it
it's
is.
not
It
a
is.
fight.
It is kind of cheating. I think fights should be honorable. Like
I think cheating is like eye gouging, like trying to break a bone on purpose, some shit like that. But like stepping on his feet, yeah, get him on the ground.
She wants straight hands. Straight hands. Look it out.
Anyway, I forget my earbuds in a class, so when I'm in my next class, I go back to go get them, and the jerk is sitting in that class. So I try to just avoid eye contact with him. I don't want to talk to him. And the guy who's fighting for my honor didn't lose. The cops showed up, and it got broke up before it could go anywhere. So there was not really a loss, but in the jerk's opinion, the other guy did lose. So he's like, he starts calling me out in the middle of his class. Like the teacher is talking, and he just starts blabbing his mouth to me. And I didn't know what to do. I just told him to shut the fuck up, and I walked out of the classroom with my earbuds. But
In the middle of lecture?
yeah,
Teacher didn't do anything?
he was just like stunned. I mean, what would you do if just two people start going at it?
Oh, if I was a teacher, damn, what's going on?
Really?
I'm looking.
Really?
Because I mean, it's some high school shit. It's not that serious.
Bro.
Maybe
it Go ahead.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna just be like, damn, what's going on?
See, and that's the problem, bro.
Well, what am I supposed
It's
to do with a
serious.
guy though? Like, I'm
Man.
supposed to get in a fist fight with him? No.
I'm not a female to tell you what you're supposed to do. All I can tell you is probably what I tell my daughter. And that's to stand up for yourself at all costs. You know what I mean? Like whenever you
I'm
just
not
stand
going to
up-
put myself in a position where I'm going to get my ass beat when I know I'm going to get my ass beat.
If you don't have to fight, don't fight.
No, I'm not saying fight. I'm just saying like stand up for yourself. Whether that's to ignore, because that's a form of standing up for yourself. Whether
I
that's
told him to shut the fuck up, and I walked out. It was like, mic drop, bye.
That's all I need.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And to me, that's the right thing. Like,
Yeah. I was glad that I was able to walk out of the classroom and I wasn't sitting there like in his chair when he came in if he had forgot something. So I was glad I was just able to walk out and have the last word.
You always got to be the first one to stand up. Be the first one to throw a punch. Don't
first one to throw a punch?
Don't be second, because
Damn.
then you're caught off guard.
I would probably be second.
I was gonna say I was always second. I was always second.
Really, you're always second.
Because my parents told me I can't start the fight. I just have to
Yeah,
finish it.
mine did too.
Yeah, so I was like, damn, I got to see this through. So I
'Cause, I
gotta,
mean, what if you got a fire first hand, fire right hand, bink.
honestly, when you a little kid, no punches hurt. Like none. You really just throwing soft blows.
I mean, no one knows.
But
I mean, it's proportional.
yeah, but as
proportional pain.
but as an adult, nah, you need to stray away. You
Y'all
know,
seen a middle schooler get knocked out?
get slapped.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I'm sure we could YouTube it and find it.
Oh yeah,
'cause I
and
gotta
probably
think about that. Like,
it'd be the saddest thing.
that is not good for his brain development.
Really though.
Says the people that were probably drinking since they were 14.
Oh, I feel like we all know somebody who was like that. I didn't know people was actually smoking. does that make me so like that says all you need to know about me? I didn't know people was out there doing that stuff in junior high. In junior high, I was in band class worried about attendance.
Oh,
Okay?
Junior
Having
high
my
is
first
where
kiss.
I discovered everything. Everything.
Really?
Junior high, yeah.
Wow.
that's when you saw.
I
things.
didn't.
Man.
Yes.
I honestly didn't.
It's when I discovered some men are nasty.
I didn't know what a shot was until 7th grade. When
It's fine.
I didn't know what a shot was until until they were like, "We taking shots of vodka tonight." Shots of what?
We gonna die?
Yeah, I was like, and this is 7th graders. They're like, "What you know about vodka?" And I was like, "I don't know what they know about vodka. I want to try that shit."
Right.
I had no idea.
I thought it would be an amazing experience to get drunk or whatever, like as a toddler, or not as a toddler, as a young kid, as a young kid, until like I actually started seeing people drunk or whatnot. But all in all, I think we all shared enough about our experiences. I think we're gonna wrap it up here, y'all. Okay, it's been another great episode of the We Digress podcast.
We actually didn't even introduce
Yeah,
ourselves,
I know.
nor
I know.
introduce Shelly as our special guest for today.
Guess who's back?
Back.
Back again.
Hey.
Shelly's back.
Hey.
Tell a friend. Signing off. Over out. Over and out.
Over and out. All right, y'all. Copy.
10-4?
Over and out.